Hi everybody, back with another one of them pack cracking vids. Hey, it's Wednesday, and yeah, you know, it's Wednesday, hump day. So it's time to crack some packs. Tripping over my tongue the last couple of days. How y'all doing? Who needs the J's? Yeah, well, we're here, you know. And we're gonna look at some stuff. I brought up my giant binder that I'm using for foundations because I'm working on it, because I mean it's gonna be around for 5 years, right? So I feel like might as well try and collect a master set of the of the basic set. I'm not gonna try and get like all of the other cards. What up, show? Hey, Show Minucci, if you haven't yet, join the Discord. Get on there. We talk about some pretty fun stuff in there. We'd love to have you. Check the description. It's got the link in there for the invite. So hit us up. Join us. Yeah, so what's up? It's Wednesday. Fun times. So yeah, check this out. Let's take a look here. Look at this giant binder. Like, I mean, it's really big. So let's see if we can. I don't know. The way that the camera works in this is weird. It doesn't actually let me kind of zoom out, but it's like a 16 card per page binder. Let's see if I can lock this in. Hang on. Oh man. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, so it's like a 16 page per page binder. It's huge. This thing is massive. Like it's heavy and it doesn't fit. Like you can't even get it into the space here. It's so big. But yeah, check it out. So this is Foundations. It's a huge set. So the light is not the greatest for this. But yeah, you can kind of see. Like there's the cat collector, right? So this is the first page. It's all, obviously I'm going by number, so there's quite a few missing on the first page. That heir apparent that we pulled, got him down there at the bottom currently. He's just waiting to be pulled so that I can make a nice little deck out of him. Once I get a few more of those. But yeah, check it out. So it's like paint by numbers, but magic cards, right? So, yeah. And there's more than one set per color. I think there's 3. It's kind of crazy. Like, it's a huge set. Of course, big master set, right? So, lots of cool cards to be seen. Let's just peruse this before we open some packs. Yeah, look, I've got quite a few of the cards already, right? Let me know if you want me to like zoom in on anything or if you see something. I know it's hard with the light. It's kind of tough, but I mean, it's hard to get light in here otherwise. I might be able to, hang on, let me see if I can, maybe we can sort of bring that one down. Maybe even, yeah, let's get dark. No, not like that. There we go. That's not bad. That's a bit better. You can kind of see what we're working with here. Yeah. Lots of cards. There's the Chandra. Top left there. Fiery Annihilation. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Big binder. I highly recommend it. It's really well made. It was only like 20 bucks on Amazon. And yeah, oh, there's Preposterous Proportions in the bottom, the squirrel version. Love that card. Yeah, there's some good ones. I think that overall, Foundations is a great set. I mean, it's huge. There's Coma. We put you in a coma. It's not a coma. Simone. cards for days. There's the Scrawling Crawler in the top right there. That's the Ajani we pulled the other day, hiding out next to his pride mate. Healer's Hawk. I'm a big white player, so I like a lot of the white cards. Savannah Lions, Sarah Angels, classic cards brought back for the set. I mean, there's a lot to be seen. And this is just like one of the sets. So there's Omniscience there. We pulled that on stream. Tolarian Terror. Bake into a pie. Exsanguinate. Like exterminate. Look at all these cards. This is such a huge binder. It's hard to get it all in there for you. Macabre Waltz. Marauding Blight Priest sees a lot of action, I find, on Arena. There's the Vampire Nighthawk. Great card. The Stormkirk Blood Thief. Also a good card. Zombify. Itali Primal Storm there. Let me see if I can get it close for you. Here's the Itali. So as you can see, still lots of cards missing from the set, but it's going to be around 5 years. So, you know, I've got lots of opportunity to fill it out. Bite Down, classic card. Bushwhack. There's the Elvish Archdruid. That's, you know, it's a preferred mana dork. Good one too. Little giant growth down there. Llanowar Elves. Yeah, it was great that they brought that back. I mean, everybody appreciates Llanowar of Elves. Oh, the monkey card? You mean the one that's like... You mean that Fanatical Firebrand? It's actually a goblin. I always think it looks like a monkey too. And then the Goblin Surprise is like the same ugly monkey looking goblin. Sorry about the light, you guys. If I turn the main light on, it'll shine on the page and you won't be able to see anything. Yeah, he does kind of look like Ragavan. And he is very disappointing. Scavenging Ooze. That's not bad. Hey, Wildwood Scourge. I believe that's where the Hydra, the Mossborn, sits. But all my Mossborns are currently taken out because I'm building something. This thing's crazy, this Consuming Aberration. Excellent against mill. So, like, if you're playing against somebody that likes milling your cards, that Consuming Aberration does a number on them. But basically, everybody's graveyard, like all the creatures in there, count as another +1/+1 to him, basically, because his power and toughness are equal to the number of creature cards in your opponent's graveyards. Or I think it's everyone's graveyards, actually. Pretty crazy. Man, this binder's huge. Yeah, you can use it in a mill deck, or you can use it as like a backup, you know, against a mill deck. That Tatoya is alright. Burnished Heart. Classic. I love the Burnished Heart. It can get you out of a jam. The Solemn Simulacrum. Solemn Simulacrum. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good, right? Little ramp action on that guy. I think he's kind of better than the Burnished Heart, but the Burnished Heart is cheaper up front for the 2/2. But, I don't know. Solemn Simulacrum comes with a card draw as well, so when he dies, I think it's a little better. Little Rogue's Passage. Great card. Great card. Look at these lands. I haven't got them all. I mean, I think I do. I just haven't put them in the binder. And then there's some, like, emptiness, right? So, see, I haven't really put all the lands back in here because they're in use. So, lots of lands. And then there's some... Like, it's all in order. So, I've got, like... There's some sparse pages, of course, where there's... you know, alternate arts and stuff. So I doubt I'll collect them all, but hey, there's a Preposterous Proportions alternate art there. Reclamation Sage. Lathril at the bottom there. Pretty decent. Alenda. And an empty page. And then there's this dude here. This one's actually in the... I didn't pull this one on stream, but it's pretty cool. It's got the mana foil. I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see it. The mana foiling, where it's like the little circle manas on there. Mana symbols. That's a cool card though. Archmage of Runes. It's not bad anyway. Yeah, it is. It's not bad. And more empty pages, right? Because it's all in order, so there's a lot of stuff missing, of course. And then there's some more here. We got Lunar Light, Homunculus Horde, High Fate Trickster in the border list is nice. And then the Blasphemous Edict, also a pretty good card there in the border list. Looks really nice, right? Like the art on that is cool. Very cool. Very cool. And then there's just one little Leyline Axe in the border list there. Moving along, you can see there's a lot of stuff that's missing, right? It's just such a big set. But then we're gonna get into like the next open set. Like there's two like full sets, and right now we're going through one of the I think actually there's three, and we just went through the second one. See, now I've got a lot more of this part of the set. So this is all still in order. We're up to like card number 587 and on, basically. Like it's huge. It's a huge set. These are all, there's some rares in here too, but Regal Caracal, I love this card. Such a cool card. Other cats you control get +1/+1 have lifelink. When it enters, you create 2 1/1 white cat creature tokens with lifelink. That's cool. That's cool. So even if he's gone, the other 2 cats still have their lifelink, which is nice. Yeah, cat deck, man. I'm definitely gonna make one. I used to play one on, well, I guess I still kind of do on Arena. But I gotta make one in real life too. Look, I've got most of this page. There's only one missing on this page. And that's the Dread Summons on the bottom there. I know, this is really awkward because it's such a huge binder. But I thought you guys might like to check this out. There's the Finale of Revelation right there. That's such a neat card. I mean, if you can pull it off, it's such a cool card. You got Fog Bank in there too. I like Fog Bank. Harbinger of Tides. The Sphinx of the Final Word. I mean, it's good. A lot of people don't like Sphinxes. I mean, yeah, I haven't really played Sphinxes, but I always just hear people kind of say, Sphinx. You know, they're not really into them very much, but I wouldn't mind making a Sphinx deck. Look at this Wishclaw Talisman. It's like the monkey paw from The Simpsons. Artifact control enters with 3 wish counters on it, yeah. So basically, like, you pass it on. It's a tutor that you pass on, so everybody kind of, well, 3 people get a tutor out of it, basically. Which is pretty cool. Wishclaw Talisman. Yeah, I mean, people like it, right? When you play cards that benefit them as well. And then maybe they don't target you first. Dragon Master Outcast, which is pretty sweet. If you control 6 or more lands, create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying. I mean, there's better cards out there, but it only costs 1. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. What else is down there? There's the Stormkirk Noble. The Storm Chernobyl. Hero's Bane in there. Flynn, the Fang Bearer. Primal Might's a good card. Primeval Bounty is a great card. Serac the Hunt Caller. Wildborn Preserver. Like, Aurelia, the war leader. Lots of good cards. I mean, a lot of these, well, not most of them, but a lot of them were pulled on stream. You know, I've actually opened quite a few foundations on stream. There's a Maelstrom Pulse. Destroy target non-land permanent and all other permanents with the same name as that permanent. I mean, that's what you need against token decks for sure. Right. And then we're into Feldon's Cane. It's not Feldorn's Cane, it's Feldon's Cane. So they're not quite doing Dungeons and Dragons there, but yeah, Aurelia is good. Yeah, Maze Mine Tome, not bad. There's the Steel Hellkite at the bottom. 3-tree mascot, useful little card. Cryptic Caves, and then we're into some more spots where there's going to be less cards. Rite of Replication is good. And yeah, you can see like there's so much that's not filled out here. There's a Rabo, the First Fang in Borderless. It's a really nice Borderless treatment on a Rabo. I mean, if you're a cat deck player, you like this card, most likely. I do. I like it. Shomanuchi likes it. And I got a couple of Sphinxies here on this page. And then we got, over here, we got Sear Slicer Goblin. I've got a couple of those. Ashroot Animist. And then there's that Coma World Eater in the extend or the borderless / extended art treatment. And oh, and yeah, of course, another Leyline Axe. There's a lot of versions of the Leyline. And then you can see it's like nothing for days. Like I could probably put some like a smaller set in there, and then I'm trying to get. I always collect the art cards. It's hard getting them all. I think the one I have the most of is probably Bloomburrow in the art cards. Bloomburrow, and then after that probably the Final Fantasy set, because they were still giving out the art cards in the play boosters at that point. But yeah, that's my big giant binder of foundations. It's huge. A wasted slot. Ah, well, some people feel that way. I like the art cards. I think they do belong in the collector boosters because it is more of a collector item. The play boosters should, and I know I'm quoting the professor here when I say this, play boosters should have cards that you can play, right? Collector boosters should have cards that you can collect, right? So, I mean, yeah, there's things I agree with the professor on, certainly. Not everything, though, but definitely agree on that point. Well, that was kind of fun looking through the binder. Did you guys see anything particularly that you liked? So, it's time. It's time. Get your eyes ready. We're gonna pull some cards. Yeah, we are. We're gonna pull some cards. You know what we're gonna pull? Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, spins a web in his eyes, catches thieves just like flies. Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man. You like the missing Mossborn Hydra slot? Yeah, well, it's gonna be, I mean, you can imagine what's going in there. I'm going space, right? Like, I want to do Edge of Eternities with those Mossborns. Primeval Bounty will be in there. Yeah, you saw that in the binder. Oh, you saw nothing there. Look like we got a dual-sided foil card. Hang on. There we go. Alright, so we got a robot token. Yeah, you like the Primeval Bounty, eh? Yeah, I think that's a great card, too. Doc Ock, Sinister Scientist. Oh, you know what we need now? Now that that's over, I need the lights back on. Gotta give it a bit of a bump there. There we go. Doc Ock, Sinister Scientist. Stegron the Dinosaur Man. These are all repeats. Are you peeking? He's peeking. Inner Demon Gangsters. Or Inner Demons Gangsters. Be specific. Spider Rex Daring Dino. It's one of my favorite cards of the set. I've probably said it a bunch of times. But Reach, Trample, and Ward 2 is just awesome on a 6/6. For 6? Feels like it should cost more. Yeah, it's good. Lurking Lizards. Yeah. We got Selfless Police Captain. Decent card, but so many of them. Oh, what's happening? I think my phone is... Sorry about that. My phone was kind of lagging out. Professional Wrestler. He's already pulled card of the day. Yeah, dude. Hot Dog Cart. Glizzy time. It's glizzy time. Madam Web. Sudden Strike. I mean, this is handy. Surprise! Your creature's dead. Shriek Troublemaker. Yeah. Meh. Radioactive Spider. Here's a good one. So for 1, you get a 1/1 Reach and Death Touch Spada. Fateful Bite. So for 2, you sacrifice this creature, search your library for a Spider Hero card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Activate only as a sorcery. There's a nice little 1-cost creature that then tutors for 2. You gotta sack it, but it tutors. It's good. It's good. I like it. I think it's great. I mean, it's got to be a Spider Hero card, so pretty specific to the Spider-Man set. But I bet you we get some Spider Heroes in the other Marvel sets too. I'm hoping that, you know, some of those ones will have some better cards. But that's a cool one. That's cool. I mean, if you're playing Spider-Man, it's your tutor. And it's a body. Ooh, Eddie Brock. Sweet. So that's our dual-sided foil. It's a mythic. So we got Eddie Brock. Of course, he becomes Venom. So for 3, you got the 3/3. Yeah, this is a nice hit. Legendary creature, human, hero, villain. Let me see if we can read this properly. When Eddie Brock enters, return target creature card with mana value 1 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. And then for 6, transform Eddie Brock, activate only as a sorcery. And then everybody's favorite anti-hero, Venom, Lethal Protector. Yes, sir. So he is a 5/5, Menace, Trample, Haste. Whenever Venom attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw X cards, then you may put a permanent card with mana value X or less from your hand onto the battlefield, where X is the sacrifice creature's mana value. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I mean, my lights are way off today for some reason, hey? It's just the angle. There we go. That's a little better. Jeez, you guys. We got a nice one. That's card of the day for sure. I mean, we still have to check out our Uno Mas. But, yeah, that's a heck of a card. And then we got Savage Mansion, which is very anticlimactic, if I must say. And I must say. So, yeah, that's pretty sweet. Eddie Brock and Radioactive Scientist. Decent pack. I mean, there's a lot of schlock in here, right? Like, in the Spider-Man set. It's like, you don't need it, but there are a few cards. Yeah, as if anyone's ever going to activate that. Yeah, no doubt. Somebody might. If you got nothing else, I mean, you can laugh. You can laugh and do it, right? So, yeah, that's cool. We're gonna just go ahead. Oh god, I want to be careful with it too. I don't want to get the edges all mucked up, fellas. Okay. Ooh, slid right in there. There you go. Venom, Lethal Protector. Nice. Good card, good card. Alright. So what do we say? Or maybe I should, while you guys are coming up with the thing, I'll just sleeve this guy too. Nice little perfect sleeve action. I mean, it's not the greatest card. That's right, Snoop. Uno mas. Someone was in that. Look at that. Ugh. Don't you hate that? Like, it's a perfect fit. How did a little thing get in there? There's a little thing. Oh my god. I'm just gonna get rid of that. There. I don't think it scratched it, but look at that. There's a thing in my perfect fit. Can you see it? What the heck? What the heck, bro? There's another thing. I'm getting rid of that one. That one's a piece of crap. All right, let's try. Okay, I don't see any particles in this one. What was that? That was on the back side. I mean, it's not like this card's worth a ton of money, but there we go. I like to perfect fit my rares because chances of using it at some point are pretty high. So I put them in upside down in the perfect fit sleeves so that I can then double sleeve them into a deck. All right, so I mean, that's pretty good. I doubt we're gonna beat that with our Uno Mas Lorcana pack, but let's try. Okay, we're doing a Jafar. Reign of Jafar. Uno Mas, por favor. And then we're gonna call it after that. So we'll see if we get an enchanted in here. It might take down that Venom card, but chances are low. But so you're saying there's a chance. So we got Jim Deere. Thanks, show. Keep them fingers crossed, Mrs. Potts. Con. Yeah, I'm hooked on Hopium. And Phonics. Bruno Madrigal. Chempurse. I mean, what are they teaching kids these days, huh? I mean, does she like start handing those out behind the McDonald's? Is that how that works? Gaston. Arrogant show off. No one. What is he doing there? Grabs something? Oh, no one grabs scarabs like Gaston. No one eats carrots like Gaston. No one has really bad rhymes like Adam and Gaston. Okay. The coachman. Don't mess with him. He's gonna whip you. He's got a whip. Watch out. Jeweled collar. That's fancy. It's just an uncommon. But how pretty. Alright, walk the plank. You scallywag. Hey, babe. Yeah, it's you. That's right. He's got the Latigo. Spurs and Latigo. That's... You were using one of those on your employees today, weren't you, babe? Walk the plank. Jiminy Cricket in the rare. In the rare. That's right, my baby is a slave driver. Jiminy, am I allowed to say that? Am I gonna get like... Is that word like banned? Jiminy Cricket. Hey, we got Cusco. Cusco up in here. Impulsive Llama. That's a different one from the other Cusco that we got, but it's a rare Cusco. So, sadly, we're not pulling... It's printed on a Disney card. Yeah, you're right. Should be all right. So it doesn't look like we're pulling an enchanted card today, you guys. But there's Lafayette. What a sweetheart. He's kind of lazy. He's kind of crazy. And then the art card. I wonder... I might not have this one yet. Maybe I do. I don't know. I'm trying to get this set too. I'm sure eventually I'll get them all. Well, that was slightly underwhelming, wasn't it, folks? Slightly. I find like the Jafar set so far has kind of produced less cool stuff. Yeah, he's leaving the skid marks. Huh? Maybe he is. Yeah, I think maybe he is. All right, you guys. Wednesday. I'm just gonna say it. We're doing a bonus. We're doing a bonus. You know what we haven't opened in a while? We're doing a bonus pack. MH3. Thanks for sticking around, even though the Jays are playing. So we're gonna do an MH3. I know it's hard. I gotta slow down. I can't though. Oh, actually, let's just have a look at that art card. Finally got it. It's upside down though. So yeah, I need a timeout. Contaminated landscape. All right. It's a fetch land. I'll take it. Hex Gold Slith. It's a Hex Gold Slith, you guys. Slithy. Cyclops Superconductor. Kind of looks like a Batman style villain, doesn't it? Like I'm thinking Mr. Freeze, but it's like electricity. I don't know, it's cool. Gift of the Viper. I mean, that's not bad, right? Death touch counter on target creature. I mean, it's surprise, death touch. And +1/+1. Bootleg Bane, yeah, for sure. Hellboy, yeah. I like it. You guys kind of think so too, eh? Like superhero vibes, like, or supervillain vibes from this guy. Eh? Yeah, maybe Bane. Yeah, I think Bane. Hellboy, like with the arm, yeah. Right, like with the weird Hellboy arm. Sarpadian Simulacrum. Simulacrum? Yeah, it's a 1/1 for 1 with haste. And I mean, you could sack it for 4 and deal 4 damage to target creature. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Tune the Narrative. Energy and a card for 1. I mean, that's value right there. Card draw and you get 2 energy. I mean, I can't really think of a card that is so cheap that gives you that much energy that also, like, you draw a card. This is good value. Breathe Your Last. Ooh, 1 life for each of its colors. That's pretty decent removal. Worm Coil Larva. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's like the larger one, but it's the small version of the big guy. The Death Coil Worm or whatever. Yeah, that's cool. Envoy of the Ancestors. Outlast. Wait, what? So you can tap it to put +1/+1s on it for 1? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Huh, I like that. How big is it? It's a 2/3. Yeah, MH3 had some really nice art. Oh, this is going to be interesting because it's one of these creatures, or one of these cards that becomes a land, right? So for 5, enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has flying and lifelink, and then it becomes, you've got a land on the other side. Age Grace Chapel enters the battlefield tapped. It's not a shocker. So I wonder, it's probably worth a couple bucks though. These are always, you know, people value those ones. What else we got? Annoyed Altasaur. Yeah, he looks annoyed. That's kind of a weird looking long neck guy though, isn't it? Reach and Trample. 6/5 for 7. Oh, it's Cascade though. Cascade, okay. Not bad. I mean, Does anybody use Cascade in 60 card format? I mean, I don't know if it's really a good idea. I think really Cascade is more of like a commander thing, isn't it? Because you got so many cards in Commander. Ooh, Pearl Ear Imperial Advisor. So Fox Advisor, he's a fox. 7-tailed fox. Let's see if we can get a better... Can't really get a great look at him. You can kind of tell he's a fox guy. So for 3 you get a 3/4, which is already good. And then Lifelink. Enchantment spells you cast have affinity for auras. So that's good. And whenever you cast an aura spell that targets a modified permanent you control, draw a card. That's good. Am I wrong? Like, what do you think? That's a good one. Oh, you on a Monday. Yeah, the Pearl Ear Advisor. Pretty good engine, yeah. Trickster's Elk is the foil. That's actually not a bad card, really, the Trickster's Elk. So for 3, you get a 3/3 with Bestow 2. And then enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a green elk creature with base power and toughness 3/3. That's pretty, I mean, it's a pretty good card. And then we got a Swamp with that's Emrakul in the back, isn't it? Isn't that Emrakul? It's so Emrakul, man. Are you Emrakul, dude? Are you an Emrakul, dude? Alright, I think Pearl Ear Imperial Advisor, still not as cool as the actual Eddie Brock / Venom card. So we're calling it Eddie Brock Card of the Day. Mythic foil. I mean, bonus points for foil if you ask me. I know Snoop's probably upset about the foiling. But look, it's not curling at all. There's no pringling happening there. Ah, excellent. Shomanucci agrees. Fantastic. That's what we want. Agreement. Give it a day. No. I'm not going to. It's going in the binder where it will remain flat. Right? Until someday when I figure out, well, how do I want to build around this? Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm gonna send you a whole bunch of foils one of these days in a Pringles can, and you're gonna change your mind. You're gonna be like, look at all these foils. Either that, or you're gonna send me a video of you burning each one individually. Something like that. Something like that. All right, you guys. Once again, Eddie Brock, Card of the Day, becomes Venom Lethal Protector. Thanks so much for joining me. It's been a slice. It's been fun as always. Hope you guys enjoyed. Come on back tomorrow. I'm gonna do some more pack opening, and yeah, we'll just keep this this thing rolling. We're on 117 in a row. 117 days in a row we've been opening packs. Some days it's been 1. A lot of days it's been like 5 packs. You know, and sometimes we're opening a box. So, you know, you never know what you're going to get. Kind of like that life is like a box of chocolates. Life is like a box of chocolates. You just never know what you're going to get. So come on back tomorrow. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell so that you know when I'm coming live, because I work full time, so it's kind of random when I come on. But really appreciate you guys checking these videos out. Really appreciate you joining me and interacting. It's been great. Join the Discord. The Discord link is in the description of the video. Eventually they do expire, so check the new videos in the description. I'm gonna try and, you know, keep the link fresh, as it were. And yeah, just one more big thanks to you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, all right. Bye bye now.
In the hollow oaks, where the moonlight weaves, might sharpen their swords, a glint in the leaves. Rabbits chant spells in a circle of stones. Squirrels carve runes in the marrow of bones. Blades in the branches, spells in the breeze. Fangs in the shadows, venom in the trees. Who will rise when the dark wind wakes? Who will fall to the wolves and snakes? A spider spun curses in a silken snare, while a fox whispered warnings to the chill night air. An owl hooted thrice, then was silent and still, as the meadow grew restless at the crest of the hill. Magic hums where the brambles grow. Steel meets fang in the moonlight's glow. Blades in the branches, spells in the breeze. Fangs in the shadows, venom in the trees. Who will rise when the dark wind wakes? Who will fall to the wolves and snakes? Oh, the night is a battlefield of stars and cries, with fire in the underbrush, sparks in the skies. An acorn becomes a dagger